We haven't hit a game-winning three-pointer since grade school, even in our imaginations. And the most heroic thing most of us did in football was either try out for the team or limit our concussions to 3. Marriage is work, sure. But by the end of our lives, we will be glad we can know we were our bride's occasional heroes and that we tried our best. And that is a key theme of a hero. He tries. More on that later. Back to sucking as a man. I have a pastor friend who was approached by a 40-year-old guy asking to be baptized. My buddy questioned him. "Why do you want to be baptized?" The guy proudly proclaimed, "I just don't want to suck anymore." This is the cry of so many men. We know we suck, and we don't want to suck anymore. This is especially true when it comes to marriage and to parenting, but that is another book for another time. For most guys, a lot of their life domains are going well, except for their marriages. They will say, "My job is going fine. My health is adequate. My fantasy football team came in second place last season. The kids haven't died on my watch yet. But truth be told, I'm not a very good husband." Yes, it takes 2 to make a great marriage. No denying that. For a marriage to really zing, both husband and wife have to be all in. But there is only one person on the planet you really have the power to change. You. And addressing this issue is the heart of this book. Helping guys become less sucky husbands is one of the passions of my own heart. I am really excited for you to digest this book because I believe you can actually do what I am suggesting. I have spoken a lot and written many books, and I have never been accused of being overly in-depth. Nope, I am a simple guy who needs easy, I can do that type ideas to move forward. If you were thinking, "Me too," then this book is for you. And here's a little math for you engineers reading this book. Less suck equals more hero. You can become a better husband, and I really want to help you. Doug Fields, www.dougfields.com. Introduction. Any guy can fall in love. I did, and since you are listening to this book, it is likely that you did too. Think about it. All it really takes to fall in love is having a pulse. And it only takes half a pulse to fall into lust. But you already knew that. Staying in love is another matter. Staying in love requires a plan and some learned skills. With a plan and some skills, you do not have to settle for survive. Your marriage can thrive. The goal of your marriage was not simply to survive, right? You did not get married thinking that your relationship would not continue to thrive. I have performed a bunch of weddings, and no guy has ever pulled me aside and said, "I'm hoping to gut this thing out for a few years so I can walk away with a leather couch and minimal child support." No way. When you got married, your love was strong, your passion was intense, your dreams were big. Then, somewhere along the way, something happened. Contrary to Men's Health headline wisdom, love is not something that just happens to us. It may feel like that, but nothing could be further from the truth. There is an enemy of marriage who wants us to believe love is all about that adrenaline rush feeling. That way, when the feeling fades, and it often will after about 18 months or so, or we think we have lost it altogether, we are fertile ground for the unheroic seeds of our destruction, fantasizing about other women, rationalizing small choices that often turn into big, sucky mistakes, with the end result often being the destruction of our marriages. Essential point. If you have already had one of those destructive relationships that blew up, I have some great news. It is in the past. It is over. Gone. Hopefully, you already have asked God for forgiveness, so it is forgiven. And if it is forgiven, it is really long gone. East from the west gone. What you have is today. This moment. The next best step for you is to forget the past and not worry about the future, and certainly not worry about how the past will affect your future. You have today to start new and begin again. So do that. For men, this whole marriage thing is so much more difficult than we thought when we were dating and then engaged.